So last class we discussed about the Newton's laws of motion. So first law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. Okay, now everyone take a notes about inertia and the types of inertia and the example: inertia of rest, inertia of motion, inertia of direction. Please take a notes. Just a minute. And mention that the unit of inertia kg, kilogram. Completed means tell me, ma'am. We go for next. Next, inertia of motion. It is the inability of a body to change state of uniform motion by itself. Example: the passenger in a moving bus falls forward when brakes are applied suddenly. Okay. So next one, inertia of direction with the example. Next, state Newton first law. So maximum they are asking 1 mark question or 2 mark question also. 3 mark question means Newton's laws of motion. So Newton first law, second law, and the third law. 3 also you want to copy. For in these notes, it is easy for you, ma. So that only. Please take it. Somebody writing very slowly means take a screenshot. So next one, linear momentum. The product of mass of a body and its velocity. Product of mass and velocity. P is equal to mv. Next, it is vector quantity. SI unit kg meter per seconds. Dimension formula ml t power minus 1. CGS unit gram centimeter second inverse. This is change in momentum. So del P equal to P vector F minus P vector I. So what is P vector F? That is the final momentum minus initial momentum. So there is a two situation. So initial momentum also there, final momentum also there. That is changing momentum. Hardy we know very well. Changes are a small difference. It is known as del P. So del P equal to mass into final velocity minus mass into initial velocity. So definitely there is some changes it is there. For example, I will take one small ball. Just a minute. So it is moving the velocity, the v is equal to 50 meter per second. The mass of the ball, it is 2 kg. Okay. So up to certain distance, there is one disturbance it is there. One small ball. Okay, it is hitting the wall and return back to opposite direction. Okay, clear. So now the mass of the ball, it is same. There is no changes. It is also 2 kg, but initial velocity 50. So final velocity definitely will decrease. So 50 it is there, no, it will come to around 30. Approximately I am saying meter per second. So this is the mass, m value 2 kg. Now my voice is audible. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. One second. One message. So m value 50, final velocity value 30, initial velocity value 50. So like that you should apply the values, finding the changing momentum. Okay. Problem time I will explain how to use each case. And collision, next chapter is there. So collision also very important. A resultant value, same formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, but it is in opposite direction now, so that we are taking minus 2pf minus pi cos theta. Now everyone complete the classwork in my period itself. It is easy for you. I can no need to worry about classwork. But now you are seeing some students not taking notes. I think so. Maximum June first week, otherwise after the Independence Day, the school will reopen. So be ready for that. Once you are coming to school, you should bring classwork, test note, and the books, everything. Okay. So first one completed, ma. So next one, Newton's second law of motion. Newton's second law of motion. The time rate of change of linear momentum of a body is directly proportional to applied force. Up to that enough. This is the formula. Last class also we discussed. The k value is 1. Momentum formula P is equal to mg. dv by dt, that is the acceleration. So F equal to ma. Mass into acceleration. The SI unit of force, Newton. For the physical unit, that is a kg meter per second square. Physical unit. some other unit. One dyne equal to 1 gram into 1 centimeter second square. So this is one important key point. Second law of motion is the real law of motion, as first and third law are contained in the second law. One more question mark. You want to concentrate more and more. One more. Because of, so in this year, term 1 exam, term 2 exam, it is the term 1 exam, MCQ question, assertion and reason, case study type question. So 90 minutes, 1.5 hours means maximum 50 marks. Maybe 90 mark also will come based on NEET exam, how they are calculating. The NEET exam pattern also they changed. Tomorrow we'll discuss NEET exam pattern. Okay, about NEET exam pattern, syllabus, so how to cover the syllabus. In this detail, tomorrow we'll discuss. Don't think, so now I'm studying class 11th only. Why I want to prepare NEET? Now itself we want to prepare. Then only you will get good mark and easy to pass same year. Otherwise, one more year you want to take. Okay. So next one, the relationship between Newton and dyne. Maybe it will also come one mark. Take a note. And computer students write for Newton's third law of motion. To every action there is equal and opposite reaction. The formula FAB equal to minus FBA. This is the normal body. The weight is downward direction. The weight formula mass into gravity. W is equal to EMG. So reaction is the upward direction, action is the downward direction. Action for weight, reaction is the upward. Just note this one enough. First definition about Newton's third law. Next in this diagram, formula. So next topic, impulse. So impulse means force into time. Impulse I equal to force into time. So force into time means within the fraction of second applying maximum force, like an accident. You are going very fast. Okay, then you are hitting any other car. So what happens? The impact is very, very high. We are saying impact. The collision factor also it is very high. So very, very less time applying maximum force. So this is one small example for impulse. In temple also they are doing. They are cutting the coconut. So formula force into time. It is also vector quantity. The SI unit Newton seconds. See that when you are wearing a force act for a very small time, then we measure the quantity called impulse. Otherwise, you can say like this: the product of average force and the small time for it. Like a beating also, ma. Slowly, you are taking more time. How to demonstrate? Okay, I will show you one video after. So I am taking more time now. Now you are getting some noise, no? So this is less time. So within the less time, I am applying for maximum force. So the impact is maximum. So these are the application. This formula we will discuss after, no problem. Up to the impulse and the impulse formula enough. Okay. So now based on Newton's first law, second law, third law, impulse and momentum. So relevant problem we will discuss. Now listen everyone. The first one, a constant force acting on a body of a mass 5 kg. So m value 5 kg. Changes its velocity from. So from means it is the initial velocity u value. 2, this is the final velocity v value. 15 seconds time t is equal to 15 seconds. The direction of the force remaining unchanged. The direction of force remaining unchanged. What is the magnitude under the direction of the force? What is the magnitude and direction of the force? This is the question. So now you want to find the magnitude of force. Force means formula F equal to ma. So directly they didn't mention acceleration. In this acceleration only they are given for initial velocity, final velocity, time. So A formula A equal to V minus U by T, final velocity minus initial velocity. So find the value in case. So this is 3 meter per second, this is 6 meter per second. Okay, you should take directly. Kilometer per hour it is means 36 kilometer per hour initial velocity U value. Final velocity V value 52 kilometer per hour it is there. You should convert into meter per second. 5 by 18. 5 by 18, otherwise 1000 divided by 3600, because 1 kilometer it is equal to 1000 meter. 1 hour it is equal to 60 minute. Again 1 minute, it is equal to 60 seconds. So 60 into 60 means you will get 3600 seconds. So all the values should apply here. Maximum students making mistake, the conversion process, kilometer per hour into meter per seconds, meter per seconds into kilometer per hour. The conversion is very must. Just apply the value, you will get the force value 1 Newton, and the direction also same direction, apply the direction. Okay, second problem you can try now. The constant retarding force of 15 Newton is applied on a body. F value 15 Newton applied on a body of a mass 20 kg moving with the speed of 15 meter per second. How long does the body take to stop? How long does the body take to stop? Try yourself. Whether it is wrong also, no problem. Keep do it. Aspan, Patri Prasad, Abharajitan, Dhanusri, Tarun, Akshaya, Aswat, Navajivan, Priyamalini, Ganeselvam, Girisurya, Kabinesh, Karthik Mahalingam. Are you new student, ma? Karthik. Sorry, Karthika. Karthika. KG. Karthika M. Sanjay. Sanjay S. Okay. Listen, the force. So normal force you should take directly. It is a constant force. Retarding force means it is the opposite. So that we mention minus F, negative force. Mass value 20. Okay, moving with the speed, that is a 15 meter per second. U value 15 meter per second. Take to stop. How long does the body take to stop? So stop means that is the final velocity, In before class itself I said, how do you stop, start, drop, falling down, it is vertically up, So what is the final velocity? What is the initial velocity? They didn't mention anything from the question. You want to understand. So based on the situation, you should take the value, whether it is minus or positive, 0 or some other values also. So find the acceleration from the question. The acceleration is also negative because of it is reducing. F by m minus 2.5 meter per second. 3 equation of motion formula. V is equal to u plus at, final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time. So how long? So t equal to 6 seconds. How long means it is the time. Apply the values. So time always in positive. You are mentioning time value is negative means it is wrong. So sometimes it will become root value. T is equal to root of 4 it is there. So t value 2. So this is a positive value. Plus or minus it is there. You should take only positive. Some condition. Factoration it is there. T minus 2. T minus t plus 3 equal to 0. Now the t have here two values now. T equal to plus 2 seconds. T equal to minus 3 seconds. So which is correct answer? The t value equal to 2 seconds. So this is the correct answer. Take a notes. Trilotion, late camera. Inform to Prabhu Sharma. Trilotion, Viswa, Sibi, Subhasri, Sanjit, Mohammed, Magnasri, Kavin, Kamesh, Harshini, Harish. So kindly inform to Prabhu sir. So myself attend the sir present. Okay. So next problem. This is also some interesting one. A bullet of mass. The bullet mass 0.04 kg. So sometimes they will give gram, 4 gram. 4 gram means you should convert into kilogram. Gram to kilogram. 1 kg, it is equal to 1000 gram. So the speed of 90 meter per second. Enter a heavy wooden block and stop after the distance. Stopped after the distance. That is the x value or s value. 60 centimeter. So centimeter convert into meter. 60 into 10 power minus 2 meter. So that is a 0.6 meter. Now what is the question? What is the average resistive force? Average resistive force extended by the block on the bullet. So they are asking resistive force. So force formula F is equal to ma. So I know the mass value, but A value is the question mark. From the data, see that I know the initial velocity, final velocity, position. So that I will take third equation, v square equal to u square plus 2as, apply the values, find the value of A. What is the value? Tell me, ma. A value. Do the calculation and tell me. Ninety square, ma. 90 into 90. Okay. 90 into 90 divided by 6 to 12, 1.2, 6750 meter per second square. With the negative minus 90, no? So minus A. So force formula F equal to ma, mass into acceleration. It is a negative acceleration. So they are asking retarding force. Apply the value 270 Newton. Mass value 0.04. Now you have a doubt. You are writing just to force. Then you can mention minus 270 Newton. Retarding force, the value is 270 because retarding force means it is a negative force. So no need to mention the minus. Normally you are mentioning force means minus 270 is the correct answer. Two answer also correct. Completed. Okay, next problem for you. Again only. Okay, this one try. Same format. Problem number 8. Please note the problem, everyone. A force acting on a body of mass 5 kg for 4 seconds. The force then the stop acting under the body covers 40 meter in the next 4 seconds. Calculate the force. Okay, problem number 7 also you can try, ma. In case you are feeling difficult, means tomorrow we'll discuss the problem. Okay, please note it. Completed. Okay, in your NCERT book, the first law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion, Newton first law, second law, third law, with example, momentum, next the impulse, and second Newton's second law of motion derivation. In this problem also you will prepare problem number 5.2. That is one only now completed. No problem. Newton's third law, impulse. So next, conservation of momentum, equilibrium of a particle, the common force in mechanism, relevant friction. This only it is the circular motion. Yeah. So in this topic relevant, now we will discuss now solving the problem in mechanism. That is lift problem. Listen first. So apparent weight of a body in lift. So what is the weight? So three different conditions it is there. Okay. So what is in the small a? It is denote the lift acceleration. It is a upward direction. The small a it is a downward. So lift moving downward direction. That is a a. Now a equal to 0. There is no movement. So there is no acceleration. And one more condition also there. The a value equal to g also there. First everyone draw the diagram. Apparent weight of a body in a lift. So it is denoted free body diagram. So the question is called a free body diagram. Okay. So just imagine for the apparent weight of your body, mass into gravity also there, acceleration also there. So which condition it will add, which condition it will subtract? Whether it is moving upward direction, whether it is moving downward direction. What is the condition mark? G also acceleration only, acceleration due to gravity. moving up. So G value is the downward direction. A value is the upward direction. You should take both value also, G value as well as A value. Just to know the formula, the R equal to, that is the R means resultant, apparent weight, R equal to M into G plus A. So lift going upward. How do I say no? We should take two values also, G plus A. Acceleration due to gravity plus acceleration of the lift. Second condition, lift going downward direction, G minus A. So lift coming downward direction. So what is the apparent weight means? So A value minus G minus A. Mass is the constant. So this is the first case. This is second case. Third case, the lift with the constant velocity. So acceleration equal to 0. You can apply two, whether it is moving upward or downward. A value 0 means you will get R equal to mg. It is moving up or down, that is no problem. But what about the constant velocity? So constant velocity means A equal to 0. Okay, I said no, free fall. A value and G value both also equal. Then W equal to 0. Free fall means acceleration of the acceleration due to gravity and acceleration of the lift both also equal. So W equal to 0. So this is the case for the accident. The lift accident, it is the no. So this is a major case. So W equal to 0. The impact is maximum. So everyone kindly draw the diagram. Upward arrow mark, mg is the downward. Lift moving upward means G plus A. Lift moving downward, G minus A. Lift moving with a constant velocity, so acceleration equal to 0. Then you will get R equal to mg. Acceleration of the lift, another one gravity. Both also equal means the apparent weight equal to 0. Notes. So it is called as weightlessness. W equal to 0. Completed. Yeah. So this one also please take a note. The equilibrium of a force. A system is said to be in equilibrium if the resultant of all the forces acting on the system is 0. The resultant force, equilibrium means F value equal to 0. Please note it. Okay, one small recap. So today class we discussed about first one, Newton first law of motion, Newton second law of motion, Newton third law of motion, momentum, impulse, and relevant problems. So after that, the free body diagram oriented, the motion of a body in a lift. So remainder things we'll discuss upcoming class. If you have any doubt up to that today class, it is clear for you. So we'll go for next topic tomorrow. Give me reply, ma.
Yes, sir. We can go for next topic.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks to all. Again, we'll meet next class. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.